Berberine will help you lose weight, lower your blood sugar, lower your cholesterol, and even reverse fatty liver. But that's only if you're using it correctly. And unfortunately, most of you aren't. I see this clinically every day. And so that's why in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how to use Berberine for maximum results. We're talking dosage, timing, and the best synergistic tips. So stick around to the end. But before we get started, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and thanks for hanging out with me in today's video. Let's take a look at why Berberine is so effective. Let me share with you some context here. Berberine is so effective because it activates AMPK. This is your body's master metabolic switch. And when you flip that switch, you're going to find that you're improving insulin sensitivity, blood sugar control, and fat loss comes as a result of that. And then you're also going to get that ripple effect across your entire body where you're seeing the reversal of fatty liver. You're seeing a lower cholesterol. You're seeing your insulin resistance start to head in a better direction. In fact, Berberine is so powerful that it's often compared to metformin, which is one of the most widely used insulin resistance medications. And actually, Berberine has been shown to outperform it and not even give you the side effects. So that's pretty fantastic. But once again, you have to be using it correctly. So let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes that you all make around Berberine, and that is dosage. Dosage is so critical here. So let me share with you the effective range. When using traditional Berberine, it's around 500 milligrams 2 to 3 times per day. Okay, this is going to give you anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams, which is quite high. Now, there's a big problem with this. The big problem is that when you start taking Berberine and taking that much of it, it a lot of times is going to cause digestive upset. And the reason that you're taking such a high dose in this case is because Berberine is hard to absorb. You're not absorbing it well. So you're taking a huge dose to make up for that, and then it's causing digestive problems. But there is a solution. Here is the solution. The solution is taking a specialized form of dihydroberberine called Berberine ER. This is 5 times more bioavailable. It offers 5 times better absorption. Now, here's what you get from that. Because it's so much more bioavailable and you're absorbing it 5 times better, you're able to take a lower dose. Now, because you're taking a lower dose, you don't get the digestive upset with it, but you still get all the benefits, which is amazing. And to help you further understand this, if you were to take 400 milligrams of the Berberine ER, it is equivalent to 2,000 milligrams of traditional Berberine, which is going to be not very bioavailable and cause digestive upset. So that's why you actually want to be using the right stuff in order to get the best results. And I'll put a link in the description below to the stuff that we're using clinically. Now, when I said earlier that you want to take it 1 to 2 times a day, there's a benefit to this, and that's splitting the dosing will really allow for you to keep your blood sugar down all day. So for instance, if you took 1 capsule at your first meal of the day, and then you took another capsule at your second meal of the day, well, then you are really constantly pushing that blood sugar down, lowering insulin, and becoming more insulin sensitive, which all ultimately makes it so that you get better results. If you were to just take it all at once, what you're going to find is that you have a flood of this in your bloodstream, and then it starts to all go away. The good news is taking the specialized form of the Berberine ER is it has a longer half-life, so it'll be more effective long-term, but we still want to split up the dose. Now, here's another very, very important factor when it comes to dosage. It's estimated, and there was a study done on this where they tested all the different Berberines on the market. And what they found is that over 50% of the Berberines on the market had less than 10% Berberine in them. So imagine you go to the store, you grab this Berberine, and you start taking it, and you're like, so upset. Dr. Zyrowski, he told me that if I use this, I would get all these results, and it's doing nothing for me. Well, it's because that it probably doesn't have any Berberine in it. So that's why I'm so particular about the Berberine that we use and how we use it. And so once again, I'll put a link in the description below to a quality Berberine called Berberine ER that is going to give you the better absorption, the more bioavailability, and the better results. Okay, now let's talk timing, because timing is really important. This is another thing that many people mess up, and because of this, you don't get any results. Now, when it comes to timing, as I mentioned, we want to take it 1 to 2 times per day, and we want to split it up. We don't want to just take it all at once, right? Now, the other thing that we want to consider is that we want to take this Berberine 15 to 30 minutes before a meal. There's a reason for this. It's going to help with your appetite, right? Many people are turning to GLP-1s and it's crushing their appetite, and that's how it's causing them to lose weight, right? Or one of the mechanisms at the very least. So here's the thing you can do is take your berberine before a meal, 15 to 30 minutes, and as a result, it will also blunt your appetite, helping you eat less. The less food you eat, bigger calorie deficit, more weight to lose, right? It also is going to help you control blood spikes. It's going to control the insulin response from that meal and also reduce fat storage from that meal as well, okay? Now, when you think about what meals you want to eat this with, well, it's certainly going to be if you're having a meal that's high in carb, and it also is going to be a meal that is going to be big, okay? So your largest meal of the day or a meal that's high in carbohydrates. I would highly suggest if you're trying to lose weight, though, you're not eating high carb meals because that's kind of counterproductive here. So let's make sure that we're also cleaning up our diet. Now, if you want to use berberine specifically for weight loss, right? Because it actually, like I said, it helps with blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, lowering your cholesterol, lowering your liver enzymes. There's so many benefits to it. But if you want to really focus in on fat loss, here's what you want to do. You really want to double down on, for one, the consistency, making sure that you're utilizing it every day, okay? That's the discipline that ultimately leads to success, okay? Be consistent with it. And then also make sure that you're using it before your meals, not just taking it randomly throughout the day. This, once again, is going to help lower your insulin, help lower post-meal glucose spikes, ultimately helping you lose fat via the AMPK pathway, that metabolic master switch that it's flipping on so that you can get results. Now, here's some common mistakes that many of you will make. And if you avoid this, you'll be able to get better results. The first thing that we want to do is make sure that we're taking quality berberine. Second thing is that if we take it 2 times per day versus once per day, much better results. So split the dosage up. The other thing is don't just take it randomly. Take it 15 to 30 minutes before a meal. Then from there, don't skip your doses and be consistent with it. Once again, it's the discipline of sticking with this that ultimately leads to your success. If we can get this right, then as a result of that, our results are going to be much, much better. Now, from there, there's a few synergy tips I want to share with you. So sometimes when we take vitamins, we can also pair it with other things in order to get better results, right? Like you've often heard me say, well, if you take D3, take it with K2. Or if you take D3, you could also take some magnesium with it. Well, when we're taking berberine, you could actually pair berberine with magnesium. This is going to help improve your insulin sensitivity. You can pair your berberine with alpha-lipoic acid. This is going to enhance the glucose control mechanisms that the berberine offers. You can even pair it with chromium, which is going to also further support blood sugar control. Okay, those are some different supplements or nutrients you can actually pair it with. From there, you can pair it with lifestyle. And this is something that I would say you really should be doing, okay? Utilize intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is going to really help drive down blood sugar even further, helping you get better insulin sensitivity, tapping into fat loss. I really would suggest following a low-carb diet at this time if you're trying to lower your cholesterol, lower your blood sugar, lower your liver enzymes, lose weight. If you're trying to do this, start lowering your carbohydrate intake too. It's very important. Now also, you can combine this with post-meal walking, right? So after you eat, go for a 30-minute walk. This actually alone will reduce glucose spikes post-meal by up to 50%. So you combine that with berberine, you can see you can see the magic in this. You can see how well it's going to work. Now, the other thing I want to point out is you have to make sure that you are giving this the time to work. Many people compare natural methods of solving your healthcare problems, natural ways of getting to the root cause of your problem. They compare it to medication, which is just boom, ultimately altering your physiology, making massive radical change, covering up the root cause, but making radical change in your body. I mean, in many cases, offering results that are only short-term, but not actually giving you the long-term support that you need. So whenever we're doing anything natural, we have to make sure that not only do we stack it with lifestyle, such as healthy eating, but we also make sure that we give it time. So for most people, within just 1 to 2 weeks, you're going to start getting your blood sugar under control by using berberine. You're going to start feeling better, start getting your energy back, and really start improving insulin sensitivity. But then between that 3 to 6 week range, you're going to start seeing more fat loss, more metabolic improvements. And I always tell people when you're doing something naturally, you should always count on doing it for at least 3 months in order to actually effectuate change in your body. Okay. This is something I do for a living. I take care of patients every single day. We have to make sure that we're giving our bodies the time to make this change. We are in a world addicted to cheap medicine and shortcuts, okay? And as a result of that, many of us are suffering greatly with our health, okay? That is not where true health comes from. That is not how you get to the root cause. That is not how you get results. So if you like this video and you want to learn more about berberine, watch this one over here next.